What's up, and welcome back to Real Talk Reality TV. Let's jump right into this week's episode of 90 Day Fiance. Okay, so Colt and Larissa. Larissa is upstairs. It's the next day since she threw the ring and told Colt to go ahead and marry somebody that your mother likes. And, you know, she's basically making the decision that she's not going to marry Colt. Because Larissa was very upset. And I feel her. You know, Colt is not showing to have her back. I feel like Colt's cousin came for Larissa. You know, granted, Larissa came out with this particular personality and this attitude, not necessarily in a bad way, but just this bold way. And yeah, so they're coming for her because they feel her intentions aren't good and that she really doesn't like Colt. But I honestly feel, in my opinion, I feel like she does. What do you guys think? Comment down below. Do you guys think that Larissa actually likes Colt? Like, for me, it feels genuine, you know. And yeah, so anyway, moving along. So Colt is actually downstairs. He's looking up flights for Larissa to fly back to Brazil. Like, he's made this decision on his own. And I know what Larissa said, marry somebody your mom likes and whatnot. But Colt needs to understand women, and he needs to understand that people say things that they don't mean when they're upset. And he needs to look at the bigger picture overall. I mean, does she kind of have a right to be upset? Not to say that she's perfect, but look at the conditions and the circumstances, Colt. Colt seems very prideful. He's looking up flights, and Larissa is upstairs rethinking everything and analyzing herself. And she's like, you know, basically, this is not what she wants. She doesn't want to not marry Colt. She wants them to work out. So she came downstairs to apologize to Colt and show him that she put the ring back on. You know, and she's also asking for forgiveness, you know. Kudos to you. Because again, I feel that she's right in wanting Colt to have her back. But, you know, she asked for forgiveness for her parts, and you know, so that's just being the bigger person, obviously. And again, her wanting to actually marry Colt. So Colt shows her that, you know, he's trying to find a flight for her, and she's like, oh my goodness, for real, are you serious? Dang. And they speak and whatnot, and then Colt actually says, this cannot happen again. If it happens again, it's over, it's done. Like, the way he talks to her like a child or something. Like, are you sure you're in love, Colt? Like, he talks to her like this is a privilege, and if you do it again, you're gonna lose your privilege. I did not like that. I just was not feeling that. I don't know if you guys noticed that. Did you notice? Comment down below. Anyway, they go ahead and make amends. They're back cool. Alright, so next, they actually, Colt, I guess, sets up this lunch date with his friends, and Larissa in the mindset of, okay, we just had this ugly happening, and I want to make sure to look good for Colt. You know, I want to make things right. get things back chummy and sexy. So she takes her time to get dolled up and stuff, and they head out, and she is like seeing that Colt is not saying anything about how she looks. She would like for Colt to notice her and notice her efforts, and so she's in her feelings. She got an attitude in the car. You know, she's rolling her eyes and stuff. They get to the restaurant, and it finally comes out like, no, actually it came out in the car, excuse me. She makes a statement or asks a question to his friend, you know, about men complimenting women. So by the time they do get to the restaurant, she just has to let it all out, you know. She's just boiling over at this point, and she just lets it out. So before they can actually go into the restaurant, they're going back and forth in front of the restaurant. Colt's friends is just like taken aback a little bit, just giving them their moment. And okay, so Colt is telling Larissa that she's batshit crazy. I didn't like that. Okay, did that strike a nerve with you guys? Because here's the deal. If your woman is a little insecure, the woman that you are in love with, okay, because yes, we should all be secure and confident, but perhaps it's not that simple for everybody, you know, and hopefully everybody is working on it. But to call out her insecurities to make her feel worse, that's not how you do it, Colt. If she is insecure, love her, okay? Baby, no, it's not like that at all. You're beautiful. That's why I want to marry you. Okay, I just have a lot of stuff on my mind, obviously, with the job and you and my family, and wanting to make sure this wedding, our marriage happens. No, baby, I mean, I love you. It's absolutely not like that. That would be the best way to do it, Colt. Especially because you want her to be cool. You want her to calm down. You want things to be smooth. So if you don't want this friction and, you know, the bickering to be going on, love her instead. Okay? And therefore you get what you want. She gets what she wants. You get what you want, as far as I know you love the love making she gives to you. So anyway, what do y'all think? Comment down below. I was not feeling that, but he did eventually give her those compliments, and it sweetened things up. And although she was like trying to keep up that little attitude for a minute, she did chill out, and she was like, okay, cool, you know. So they finally are able to go into the restaurant, and lo and behold, the same waitress whom Colt had complimented her glasses before, she's serving them again. Now, I will give it to homegirl. She is pretty. She's a cutie. But I did not like, this is where she lost points. Okay, the points went up and then they went down. I did not like how it looked like she was trying to get Colt's attention. She's looking at him, trying to get him to look at her. Now, that's how it looks to me. So maybe the last time when that happened, when she realized what was going on, maybe she decided to play on it or feed into it. I don't respect that at all, because I know she wouldn't want that done to her if she was with her man. You know, people don't think if the tables were turned. You know, so anyway, again, where she kind of lost those points. However, Colt was very mindful of himself, and he was making sure not to look at her. And granted, it shouldn't have to come down to that, but they're fresh off of a hot argument, and Colt was the one who Larissa at least felt that he did her wrong by even complimenting that woman in the first place, complimenting other women more than Larissa. So this is the situation he finds himself in, to not be able to look up at the waitress and be normal per se. So he does well. Larissa is pleased with how he does at the table, and they're all good. They go on to make jokes and stuff about how sexy and intelligent he is and stuff like that, and they are having a good time. So that's it for this episode for Colt and Larissa. What do you guys think about all of this? Larissa's insecurities, Colt complimenting other women, and Larissa not liking it, their fight, everything. What do you guys think? Make your comments down below. It's been nice, you guys. That's it for now. If you guys liked it, hit that like button for me. Of course, comment, subscribe, and hit that bell notification. Peace, 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 peace.